vibing. Oh my god, today is a freaking new day. Today's a day. New dawning. New dawning. Low key freaking chilling, unpacking shit. We just got the new freaking apartment. We rented it for the month. I'm not gonna lie, this one is this one's small. I'm not gonna lie, this apartment's small, but like, bruh, that's how everything is in Madrid, bro. It's stupid. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful, bro. Like, it's got freaking nice light and shit. What's up, Tally? Right? So now I need to unpack my shits. I gotta unpack my shits. Right? I gotta try to make this place homey. I gotta make this place homey, bro. I don't know how I'm gonna freaking. I'm probably gonna keep the kicks in here, right? Keep them right there. So I'm gonna be doing a lot more streams in the apartment now. So I need to come up with new ideas and shit. I need to come up with new ideas. Bro, I don't know where I might keep my. I don't know where I should keep my shit, bro. Like, it's like dusty. Fucking with you. That's nice. Keep my shit in here. But yeah, I'm vibing. He said, what up? What's up, brother? I'm unpacking. What's up, FX? I'm freaking unpacking. I just got the new, just moved into a new apartment in freaking Madrid. Freaking, I'm unpacking my shit now. Unpacking my shit, nigga. Well, it's good to freaking have the freaking. It's good. It's good shit. He said, "What's the rent?" Bro, Madrid's expensive, nigga. The living room's nice, but bro, it's like 1K. Can you believe it, bro? That's what happens when you live. I'm in the center of the city, though. Like, I'm in downtown. That's why it's like dumb expensive, bro. It's like 1K. The thing is, I knew, like, cause I need to be downtown to freaking make contents and shit. Like to make content. So I was like, bro, I can't just freaking go outside the city and get something outside the city. Probably would have been, for 1K I would have got more, but in the center of the city is what I got, nigga. So freaking, it is what it is. It is what it is, bro. Like, you know, I guess I'm paying for like proximity to the freaking city, which is true. I'm literally like down the fucking street from Grand Via, the place I always be at. He said 1K is my yearly salary in India. Bro said that. He said 1K is my yearly salary in India. And this place is 1K. Think about that. This place is 1K, bro. It's just expensive for what you get, bro. That's all. For what you get and shit. He said, that's the most eggiest head I've ever seen in my life. He said, do a 360. He's like, or is it the barber? Yeah, bro, I'm excited though, bro. Like, got the Dolly spot in Madrid. I'm gonna do more apartment streams. But now I need to make this place like homey, bro. Like I need to make it homey. You feel me? I'll make it homey. But I only got it for a month though, so we'll see. We'll see. I'll probably end up getting a different place next month because I'll be here for 2 more months. I got this place for a month, and then I'll probably see a different place or some shit. But for now, I'm chilling, bro. Like I'm chilling, bro. He was like, bruh, that shit's crazy. Bringing chicks over? Bring some chicas? Bring some chicas? Bro, I gotta work on my Spanish as well. Bro, low-key doing freaking regular grown shit, bro. I'm freaking just doing my life, bro. Like, why? I'm just trying to be myself. I don't know why they mad at me for it. I had to be so hot. He said that. He said bringing chicks there. I'm just trying to be myself. I don't know why they mad at me for it. Yeah, bro. Life is freaking nuts, bro. But you know, there is no turning back. There is no going back, brother. Yeah, a lot of people, I got a text from one of my family that day, like, yo, go back, go back, go back. Come back, go back to your old life, bro. Do people not understand there is no going back? Do people not get that? There is no going back. Like, it's not possible to go back anymore. There's nothing to go back. Yo, a lot of people don't get that. There's nothing to go back to. Bro, I can't go backwards, bro. You gotta go forward. I can't just be like, ah, fuck it. Let me just go back to the way things were. Things will never go back to the way they were. Yeah, that shit's nuts, bro, but it's true. Things will never go back to the way they were. And they're not supposed to. Bro, I'm too far in this freaking journey, bro. I'm too far in this path, brother. I'm walking with God on a long, dark, lonely path, yo. Even if I was to turn back, I wouldn't, bro, I just get lost. That's the thing, yo, that's so true. If I was to turn back, bro, I wouldn't know the way because it's a dark, lonely path. God would stop showing me the way. He would literally stop showing me the way, and then I'd be like, what the fuck, where am I? You feel me? And so you might as well just keep going forward with God leading the way. Like, go back. Go back. Shit. I'll go back and then freaking I'll just be like, dang, why didn't I just go forward? Then I lost more, yo. I lost more. Yo, if I go back, I'll lose more than I lost going forward. Think about that shit. Think about that shit for a second. If I freaking if I go back, I'll lose God's guidance, and I'll freaking then I'll literally have nothing at all, bro. I'll have nothing at all, yo. Zero, nada. Like all the stuff I lost, I'm like, yeah, like I think I lost, like I did lose a lot, but like, bro, I still got the thing. Frank said, when did you go live? How much have I missed? It's only been 10 minutes. I'm just talking about how my family's sending me texts telling me to go back to my old life. I was like, bro, I don't even respond because the thing they don't get, there is no back. Going back isn't a real thing. Bro, I'll freaking die. You can only move forward. Bro, that's the thing. You can only move forward. If you freaking, you can only move forward. It doesn't mean I'll never see people in my life again. I'll never see my family or my old friends again. It just means I can't see them from a place of, let me go back to how things were, bro. Things ain't never going back to how they were. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't understand that life because they choose comfort. They choose to stay in the same place doing the same thing because it feels good. They never, bro. A lot of people don't understand that side of life, yo. Like, there is no going back. But new chapter. I put my team on that map. Nigga, there's no going back. He said, I 100% agree with you. He said, you're a trailblazer. They're not supposed to be a clear path for the man who is clearing paths. Bro said that. He said, there's not supposed to be a clear path. There isn't. Bro, I got so much cheese to unpack. I think I unpacked decently. Frick, man. Damn. Bro, this is definitely small. But it's crazy because, bro, do you know what I could get for the price I'm paying here somewhere else? Bro, even not in the city, not in the heart of LA. For this price I'm paying right now, if I go outside the city of LA, I could rent a room in a house, bro. Real shit. But the thing is, I've never lived in like Madrid's kind of like New York, right? So like if you live like in like the city center, like they're always gonna jack the freaking prices up for no apparent reason, bro. Always. So you can't really, cause you're like paying for the location, bro. Right? You're like paying for location, which isn't wrong. It makes sense. He said bulge. Y'all are weird. Yeah, stream is weird today. Stream is getting weird. I'm with y'all though. I'm trying to help y'all my best. I'm trying to do my best to help y'all. You said there's a spider by the door? Yeah, the trolls just be weird on stream nowadays, bro. But I get it. Bro, this is such a crazy freaking stream, bro. I don't think this is gonna be a new arc, bro. The freaking Madrid apartment arc streams. Bro, I don't know what type of content I'm gonna freaking do, bro. That's another thing, bro. I don't know what type of content I'm about to do. Bro, I'm getting the gym membership tomorrow. Bro, I'm about to try to lock in for 30 days. Lock in. Getting the gym membership tomorrow. Freaking just lock in, bro. Just lock in. Lock the fuck in. Bro, it's better than not, bro. You know, it's better than freaking, what's it called? Having roommates, that's for sure, bro. That's for fucking sure. That's for sure. Unpacking all my ish. Bro, this life is nuts, bro. Y'all be wild, and he said. He said do something unique. Bro, I'm living, bro. I'm not entertaining, I'm living. I'm on a journey, brother. You know what a journey is? I'm just trying, you know, I'm on a journey, brother. You ever been on a journey before? Yeah, I'm just yapping. My freaking journal. You always got a journal when you travel, bro. You got a journal. I'm on a journey, brother. On a mission. They thought this shit was impossible. But once I finish unpacking, I'll freaking read these. I'll read bullshit chats. I'll read bullshit chats. Okay, what is the chat saying today? What is the bullshit chats? What is bullshit chat saying? W Tory C with the super chat. Dubs. He was like, the second you stop wanting roommates, you're officially old, Frank said. Bruh, I can't do roommates no more, bro. I've been doing roommates since freaking 18, 19. When I was living with C as well, bro. I've always been doing roommates, bro. I'm done. He said, I've never heard of the journey. The second is like, what are you doing today, though? What's the plans? I'm about to go out, bro. I'm about to go out to freaking, what's it called? I'm gonna go out tonight. I think I'm gonna leave right now, though. I'm gonna go pick up some shit for the crib. He was like, about Pass, a prophet is not without honor except in his own town, among his relatives in his own home. That's if you're chosen for a higher purpose. A prophet is not without honor except in his own town. Everybody knows that, bro. He said, dude needs a girlfriend so he can stop jerking off. Bro, I find it so funny in here. The people who always be yapping about girls know nothing about women, bro. Nothing. The people who be yapping about girls, if we saw what their girlfriends looked like, all their girlfriends, we'd all be throw up. He said, you just called us bullshit. Why you mad? Frank said. Find some D. He said, dude sounds like a white boy. I have a prophecy. I was just playing basketball with some white boys today, bro. That shit was funny. They were like, what the fuck? They're like, what the fuck? Alright, bro. We're gonna explore the new neighborhood. I don't know nothing about this neighborhood, bro. Let's explore the neighborhood. Go buy some shit. Explore the neighborhood, go buy some shit. He said, if you saw my girlfriend, you would nut yourself. What'd she look like, bro? It's 10 a.m. No clubs are open. That's funny. He said, if you saw my girlfriend, you'd nut yourself. I'm pretty sure if you had a... I said, I'm pretty sure if you had a fire girlfriend, you probably wouldn't be on my stream yapping right now. I guarantee it. He said, can I give you an adult travel money tip? Get a Charles Schwab investor checking account debit card. Get free ATM withdrawals. Bro, that would come in handy like a mug. Where do you get one of those? Yo, why do people just be yapping, bro? He said, she's home waiting for me to get home to swallow me. Brother, come on, brother. Come on. Are we back? How's the Wi-Fi? Are we back? My bad. The freaking the lobby internet's garbage. But get it, guys. We back. This is the freaking this is the new freaking spot, bro. It's the new neighborhood. Now I need to find the freaking store. He said, yes, we back. Yo, everybody be so weird in chat, bro. Oh my God. Now we need to go find a store, bro. I literally didn't even Google nothing, bro. I'm just walking. Bro. Well, I'm happy everybody's enjoying their life, bro. I'm happy. I'm happy for everyone. You say you were right. Where the fuck? I don't even know where we are. Where are we? Shit. This look like a main street. Fuck it. Let's go to the main street. He said, hi, dude. What's up, bro? Sorry, bro. I didn't see your chat. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm doing in Spain right now. I'm trying to find a place to buy. What is this? Is this like a corner store? I don't need nothing in there, do I? No, I don't need anything there. Fuck. That girl was kind of fire, though. That's a grocery store. Oh, I do need to go grocery store, actually. But this looks like a fruit place. Dang, bro. I'm just figuring shit out. Bro, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing and where I am. That's nuts. I would Google, but freaking I'm on stream. You said you're the best. You said BBC News? BBC News, brother. BBC News. Dia? This look like a decent grocery store. Oh, okay. This look like a decent grocery store. That look like a decent store. Let's see. See. Gracias. What the fuck? Niggas don't even... Bro, they don't even bag your own freaking... Bro, you gotta bag your own groceries yourself in Spain? Shit's kind of nuts. They don't even bag your groceries for you. What the fuck? But we outside. I got some freaking fish. What did I get? Fish and fucking French fries. And some bullshit. I can't do real shopping on stream, bro. So I just grabbed some quick shit. Can't do no real ass shopping on stream. But yo, this is life, huh? Go throw this shit in the freaking microwave. Let's eat some food. And then I'll get ready to go out tonight and freaking vibe out a little bit. Bro, you guys are so weird. He said, we back, bro. I just got some freaking fish. That's already made though. I ain't buying no real groceries right now. Cause I'm on stream and shit, like can't like focus. But this is the first freaking, I guess this is the first Madrid apartment stream. We on a journey mission. But the internet is dog shit in these freaking stores and lobbies. This area, I get it though. The cell towers are probably blocked and shit. Cell towers are probably blocked and shit. Cause all these freaking big ass buildings. Internet's dog shit. He said, what happened last night? Bro, my young bull, he freaking... Bro, so we're trying to go into the club. No, I get it. He's 19. He don't really know anything, right? We're trying to go into the club, and bro says he doesn't have no ID. So we couldn't get into anywhere. And I get it. He just got straight off of work. He's 19. He does... But my thing is, bro, that's how I know he's young as fuck. Like, bro, you always carry your ID everywhere you go as a man, bro. Always. You always do that shit. But he's young as fuck. So we couldn't even do anything, bro. I was actually kind of pissed. But tonight we're going out and shit. So he'll have his ID and shit tonight. Freaking. He said he dropped the Remy. You seen that vlog? Yeah, Frank, that shit was funny as shit. Back in the old days. He said he dropped the Remy. Yo, Frank did his research. The Madrid apartment. He said that's hilarious. All right, I'm about to take the elevator, so I guess the freaking... Bro, it's kind of nice having the freaking apartment, though. No bullshit. I'm not gonna lie. Bro, am I back? Am I freaking back? Reporter stolen city. You heard? What's up, bro? I'm freaking my back. Okay, we got some freaking... Had to get my... He said, the fuck you doing? Bro, I just freaking, I'm moving into the new freaking apartment in Madrid. I just went freaking grocery shopping. I couldn't buy no real ass groceries, bro. Like, couldn't buy no real ass groceries right now on stream. Everybody, I can't focus. But I'm gonna be here. What's up, Oscar? This is the arc in the journey. He said, got the new spot, okay? We're gonna be here 30 days. We got it for a month. We probably, well, of course, we'll probably have to do a different one. But for now, this is fine for now. It's fine for now. This is fine for now. It's in the center. The thing is, though, it's small, but, bro, it's expensive, kind of. Because it's, like, in the city. Like, it's in, like, the city center. So, so people just be freaking charging outrageous rates for freaking spaces, bro. This shit's nuts, bro. But it is convenient, so I can still do all my streaming and shit. It's just that, bro, like, got the bed, freaking the dresser, and then the freaking living room and kitchen. He said Madrid cellular network is powered by 7 hamster wheels. Frank said, Nah, it's the air, bro. It's the location. This place has more what's it called? Buildings blocking the cellular towers. This neighborhood's different. It's different. This nigga Oscar said that. He said, nigga, what, fine? He said, that's better than what I got. He said, I only got a camping bed from Amazon in a very tight space, as Oscar said. Nigga Oscar said, I'm being ungrateful. The thing is, though, Oscar, what I'm paying for this, bro, if I go to California and I get a place outside of freaking Los Angeles and I just drive in, bro, this price, I could get a room in like a big ass house. That's why I'm like, damn, bro, like, this shit's kind of expensive. Because I get a small apartment. That's why, that's how New York and that's how them cities go, though. I never lived in New York, but I know it's like that too, bro. If you live in the center of the city, rent is freaking stupid just because of where it is, even if it's like a small space. So now I'm freaking, yeah, bro, I'm freaking vibing. Basically made for one person. Frank said, I calculated that you'll pay about 10K in total housing prices for this trip. No. Wait. Nah. Maybe a little under. Not 10K. Maybe actually, I don't know. I don't know how much France is gonna be. Shit. Shit. Now that you think about it, I don't know how much France was gonna be. I might. Now that I think about it, I actually might. Fuck. He said location always increases the price. Bro. That shit's annoying, bro. That shit's annoying. So realistically, if I wanted to get like a bigger place and a bigger space here in the same location though, cause I'm literally like right down the street from the place I stream at, like Grand Via, the downtown. I probably need to pay like 2K to get like a good spot. 2K a month. This was one, bro. Bro, this one, nigga, this shit, do you want me to be honest? Should be like 600. It should be like 600, 700, 800. Not no 1K. But all of them were like that. Everything I seen on freaking Airbnb, bro, was like this. Small room, small freaking living room, 1K. I was like, bro, what the fuck? But it's all in the center, that's why. But I need to be in the center. Like, I need quick access to freaking the spots where everybody at. I can't be living on the outskirts of freaking Spain, bro. Freaking taking an hour to get into the city. Fuck that. You gotta pay to play, nigga. You gotta pay to play. He said, I'd say at least 12 to 16K. Said that is expensive. He said 1K, 10 to 14K possible for the trip. Shit, I might, you know what? I'm gonna do my 30 days here, vibing, before I start freaking worrying about, the next spot, right? This is my first day in this spot. No roommates, no roommates, no bullshit. Of course the landlord will come here and like freaking check in every once in a while. Like that's normal. The landlord had to freaking show me the place and stuff, and she said she's gonna be checking in and shit. And like she said Because obviously this is not the only room in the house. She said sometimes she'll like stay here, sleep here just to make sure, you know, because like I'm a new random ass person, so she's gonna freaking just keep her eye out, right? Which makes sense. She's chill though. She's chill. But other than that, bro, nobody's here besides the landlord when she comes when she feels like it. It is like hi. Frank said this is a different dwelling than the last few years. Yeah, bro. I had roommates before. And that shit was expensive. Nigga, that shit was expensive as well. I was paying like 800. I was paying 800 for a spot with roommates. But it was in the center. That's why. That's just crazy. He was like, France isn't that bad though. I stayed in Staines neighbor, only 15 minutes by train to downtown Paris. Airbnb was 2K for a villa with 8 people. That's good, bro. That's good. How long though? A month? 2K a month or 2K for 2 weeks? That sounds like 2K for 2 weeks for a villa with 8 people, not no month. He said, what, nigga? He said, not thinking of the next trip, but $9 a person rents food, the best place to go. Bro, I already know how much freaking the rent's gonna be in Spain. I mean, in France, bro. It's gonna be like 1.1, 1.2. Same shit. It's all gonna be in the same ranges, bro. It's all gonna be in like the 1K to 1.2, 1.3. I already seen it. He said only stayed 2 weeks, reporters sound say. Yeah, that sounds like a villa, 2K for 2 weeks in a villa sounds correct. That sounds correct. But it's just nice, bro. It's just nice freaking... Bro, in Korea, I had roommates, bro. I was banging chicks in the spot with roommates, bro. I used to have to tell my roommates, I'd literally be like, yo, bro, are you okay if I do this? He was like, yeah, bro. He never liked that shit. Bro, I was living like a freaking college kid in Korea, bro. I was banging chicks with my roommate in the freaking... Bro, my roommate fucked up a lot of pussy for me too, bro. I had this one chick, I brought her through. And my roommate, he's seen it. He's like an old white man. And I was telling him, I was like, bro, get out. But he wasn't moving fast. He just made it weird. And then she was like, nah, I don't want to freaking do this anymore. I was like, bro. Yeah, bro. That should be annoying. But then it was funny because I brought her through. Like, we stayed out all night, bro. Bro, that was a crazy ass story. So freaking... Me and my boy were freaking out till like 5 a.m., bro. So I think it was like 4 a.m. and I was like, yo, bro, I cannot go home without getting a freaking girl, bro. Like, it was one of those nights where I was like, nah, bro, like I ain't freaking, nigga, I'm staying out all night. So I stay out all night. Freaking, we go into this dead club. I catch one Asian chick, bro. I just catch her, bro. And at first she's saying no. She's like, no. And then I was like, all right, just come with us to another club. So then she freaking, she says, okay. We do that. We leave. It's like 6, 7 a.m. The sun's coming up. And I was like, all right, let's get food. And I'm thinking like, damn, bro. Hopefully my boy knows, like, don't fuck this shit up, right? So we get the pizza. Freaking, my boy says, let's go back in the club. And I tell him, be like, nah, bro, like, we about to go home. I dap him up, and I just start walking. And then she's like, where are we going? I'm like, we're going to the spot. And she was like, where's the spot? Because my spot was like 10 minutes away from Hongdae. So I was like, fuck it, let's just walk. Right? I bring her to the spot. Bro, at first, because I knew my older white roommate, I knew he was going to fuck it up because I know he'd be up early in the morning, like doing his journaling, his meditation, and all his bullshit. So I knew he was up, bro. So I was like, fuck, nigga. I was like, all right, let's just go to the bathroom. I bring her into the bathroom. It don't go correctly. I like it don't work, right? She clearly want to go to the room. So then I go room. She sees old white nigga, bro. He looks, and then I'm telling him like go. I'm like go, but then he just looks all weird and shit, bro. And like his face is just weird. Like he's just sitting there staring. And then she's just like, nah, I'm not doing this. So then bang, I freaking I take her outside, right in front, like on the porch, on like the steps, right? And then we chill there, we do some shit. I get her like warm again. And then I'm like, all right, let's go back. This is what I should have done. I should have went in first, told old bro, yo, bro, like get the fuck away, like get out, bro. Like clear the vicinity. We walk in, niggas sitting on the couch, up, like this, bro, like this. Just watching us walk in, bro. And then she's just not with it, bro. Like I can't get her to the bed. And then freaking lamb, bro. I have to freaking, then she ends up calling a taxi, bro. I was like, nigga. But it's my fault. It's my fault because I should have told old dude, I should have told her, yo, wait for a second. Wait. Just wait. That would have been better if I just told her ass, wait. Told old dude, yo, bro, like just clear the vicinity. Like get out of the vicinity, bro, so she don't know you're even like, you even stay here. But my ass was freaking, I was shooting from 40, nigga. And yeah, bro, that's how I freaking lost some shit, bro. That's how I lost pussy, bro. I lost so much pussy having roommates, bro. So much, nigga. So much pussy, bro. Now, the times where I was able to actually secure the deal at night, like 2 a.m. 2 a.m., bro. People are knocked out and shit. Like 2 a.m., pitch black, dark. And everything's just Gucci. And nobody even like, I think my roommate knew I brought a chick there. But like, not really. Like he knew. That shit was loud. But like, not really. Nah, he knew. But the thing is, I told him, I was like, yo, bro, like, I was like, are you okay if I bring a chick through? He's like, yeah, no problem. I was like, even if like you're in the room and shit, he's like, yeah, I'll just get up and leave. So he did it correctly, right? I came in with the chick. We started doing shit. And she has to use the bathroom. Then after she uses the bathroom, he gets up, he goes to the bathroom and shit. Clear game. He was just smart, but the other old nigga, he don't know what he's doing, bro. He's just old as fuck, just staring at me and the chick, bro. Then sits on the freaking couch the second time, just looking at us like, bro, of course you ain't gonna give it up, bro. I'm dead, bro. He said, you from the hood? No. He said, what's your total budget for 6 months? Is there a maximum to spend? What's my budget? Sheesh, bro. I got a big budget. He said food's cheap in Paris. What's up, Hazel? She said, I haven't seen you in so long. He said, there's a kid in this house, Oscar said. He said, gang, if you have a shared room, then you need to rent a place either for you and your company or for your roommate. That's an incredibly uncomfortable situation for a woman. Bro, duh, bro. I was living like freaking, I was living like a college kid. That was summer though, bro. It was summer. And you know what's funny? The chicks that it did work with were always like 21, 22. But they didn't give a fuck, bro. They didn't give a fuck. They were just horny, bro. They didn't give a fuck about anything. They didn't give a fuck. But yeah, bro, freaking. That was a crazy life in Korea, bro. That was a crazy life. Now I'm older. Gotta bring the chick back to the dolly spot. Everybody knows that. Hazel said, Loki, I used to watch your streams at 4 a.m. W Hazel. I remember seeing you a lot, Hazel, and commenting on my stuff. Yo, why is Frank? Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck, Frank. Why are you so obsessed with how much money I have to spend on this trip? Bro said, okay, so 17K budget or more. Bro. Listen. 2K a month is ideally the most I want to spend in every country. I think right now I'm spending less. It depends like what I'm doing and shit, bro. Like if I want to go Barcelona, if I want to go to a game, if I'm just like living, I think I can. What I'm spending 1K on rent. I could probably do like 1.5 if I don't do no like extra crazy shit. But the max I'd probably want to spend a month is 2K in each place. But I don't know, bro. France might be expensive as fuck. It depends what I want to do though. If I'm just there living, buying food, and just living my life, probably be like 1.5, 1.7, probably 1.5. If I'm just freaking, but if I'm like living my life to the fullest, probably 2K max. She said, I watched your streams when you were eating in Tokyo or Japan, Hazel said. Yo, Hazel's a real one. Of course I remember. I remember you commenting on my stuff as well. He said you gotta rent a space for the... Everybody knows that. But that shit was crazy as fuck. That was crazy. I still don't even know how I freaking scored on some of those chicks in Korea, bro. I don't know how I got chicks back, even in the room, bro. That shit is stupid. You know what's the funniest thing, though? And I noticed that, too. When you're delusional, and you're just, like, overly delusionally confident for no reason, that shit works. Like, I wasn't thinking in my head, I wasn't thinking like, oh, like, I got a roommate, like this, that. I was just like, all right, let's go back to the spot. Didn't give a fuck. Because in my mind, like, I just didn't give a fuck. Like, it never crossed my mind. I was never like, oh, shit. Like, there's other people here. I was just like, yo, let's go. Because everybody knows this. Bro, that shit happened to me before, bro. That shit, bro. When you get them to the room, you'll all like, there's still a chance that you can freaking score, bro. No matter what, there's still a chance. Still a chance. If you don't get to that point, then nigga, you don't freaking, you won't be able to score. If you don't get into her room or she comes to your room, you won't score. Unless she's down, unless she's just like, unless she'll just do it in the bathroom. Bro, I tried to do that to that chick, bro. She was not going for it, nigga. I brought her to the bathroom in the spot, though. Not a random bathroom, but the bathroom in the spot. Bro, she wasn't going for it, bro. Yo, life is funny, bro. Life is funny, bro. Frank said, I only asked because when I was your age, I ran out of money on a trip because I hadn't budgeted, just putting it on your radar. But I'm not living off of savings, Frank. You do know that, right? I work online, bro. He said, fruitcake, pay attention. Yo, who is this guy? Who is this guy? That reminds me of the time, there was a time, what's it called? I remember I was in LA. I had just freaking took this. She was like an older woman though, but I really don't fuck with older women like that. But I did that time. It was before I freaking met my ex and all that. So I took her to eat at like some like restaurant in Santa Monica. It wasn't that expensive. And then freaking I think she ordered salmon or some bullshit, bro. Shit. Feed a girl salmon, that shit goes a long way. I think it was salmon or some bullshit. I Uber her back to her spot, right? Because I had roommates in the LA spot. So she had her own room in an own apartment, right? I Uber her back to her apartment and shit, right? Freaking, bro, it's so funny, bro. We get to the the crib into the house. The Uber pulls off, and then she was scared. She was like, I don't know if I can blah blah blah, cause I'm renting out this other room to somebody. I don't know if you can blah 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 and come in this that. I was like, yo, just chill, like I'm gonna just wait in the living room and shit, right? And then she was like, and then she was like, okay, right? And she kept saying, she's like, my room is dirty, like I don't know if you should come to my room. My room's there. I was like, I'll just chill in the living room and that's it. She brings me to the living room. Chill, you gotta chill. You can't be no weirdo. You can't be trying to rush to the room. Then as we're chilling and we're talking, she was like, all right, I'm gonna go clean my room. So she goes, she cleans the room, bang, she lets me in, bro. You have to get to the room, nigga. You have to get to the room. If you don't get to the room, you ain't freaking bro. You can't do anything. Can't do anything, bro. You have to. That shit is so funny. But then once you get to the room, you can't be thirsty, my nigga. Bro, that shit's so funny. I remember, bro, I just remember her like thinking I was gonna be thirsty and shit, bro. It was mad funny, bro. I just plopped, I literally kind of like, I'd say I Superman jumped into the bed, but I didn't. I kind of like plopped into the bed and just like chilled and got comfy and shit, right? And then like, she chilled, she calmed down, and now I was like, all right, let's just put something on YouTube and shit. We just watching YouTube and shit. We chilling, we talking, we having a good time. Then her guard came down. She's like, oh, okay, it's not weird, like, he's not thirsty. That's when the fucking magic happens, nigga. Niggas be too thirsty. So once you get to the room, you can still fuck it up in the room, bro. You can still fuck it up in the room. If you get to the room and then you start being thirsty and shit, nigga, that shit will fuck it up. That shit will fuck it up, bro. But then again, I freaking, he said, you look refreshed today. Positive said, thank you. Bro, who is Jaden Simmons, man? Why is he freaking just spamming, bro? What are you talking about, bro? You clear, what do you want attention for? I'm trying to read Oscar's shit, bro. I'm trying to read, bro. Yeah, bro. What is this guy doing, bro? Oscar, thank you, bro. Like, I can't read people's shit. You see, your situation is different because you're generating income by traveling, so it's paying for itself. But there's still value in thinking about how much money this experience is worth to you. This is an investment in my future self, bro. You have to understand that. There's a difference when you're traveling, like I've been there, bro. Bro, me and bro, everything you're talking about, running out of money traveling, I've been through that shit with C. Like, bro, we were like 18, 19, we were going to places with just savings, and then we'd run out of money. And we'd be like, bro, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? And we'd be back at our mom's houses and shit. I already been through that learning phase. Then we'd always literally say to ourselves, dang, bro, like, how can we make money while traveling? Like, how can we make money while we're doing this shit? So, bro, I've been through that already, bro. I've been through that. I've been through that phase, going on trips and running out of money and shit. I've been through that. That's why my advice always is to people who want to like live and travel, not just take a vacation. Don't do it on savings, bro. I met my freaking bro. I was just chilling with my boy in Korea, bro. He had so much savings, bro. He did some good shit in the stock market, bro. And now he's just living off of savings there. He tells me he wakes up every morning scared for his life because he just sees his bank account going down and down and down and down every day with nothing coming in. So even though he has a large chunk of money, he's still fearful because he knows that shit can run out. Bro, it's like this. Would you rather have a large ass glass of water and no refill, or would you rather have a glass like this but a pitcher right here that keeps getting refilled, bro? Like, come on, bro. But it's easier said than done. I know it's not a real life for everybody. Yo, this chat is stupid, bro. Yo, Oscar had to get Jaden out of here. Why did Jaden want so much fucking attention, bro? Nigga just spammed the chat saying, listen to me, listen to me. Bro. Like, chill. Like, I seen your comment. Chill. Yo, what do you want from me? He said, I have a quick question. What's the first thing popping into your head today? Vibes. That shit is so fucking funny though, bro. Oscar said, anyone else want to spam? Yeah, bro. Fuck the spammers, bro. People can say what they want, but if they're just spamming, like literally like 10 messages in a row, alright, they need to get timed out for a second, bro. They need to go for a second. Come on, bro. But yeah, bro, life is freaking crazy, bro. You know how much, yo, I remember another time with C, bro. We were in LA. Freaking, we rented out like an Airbnb, but it was like a house, but there was 2 beds in the room, right? It was expensive too. It must have been like 2K for a fucking room with 2 beds. We brought back home this bad chick, this like Dominican bad chick, bro. You just couldn't smash, bro. You just couldn't smash it. Like, bro, you need your own room, bro. It depends, though. It depends. Like, shit, I was in Korea, bro, and I got lucky with a freaking roommate. So it depends. I don't know. You gotta, like, it depends, bro. Like, it's just shooting a shot from 40. Like, it might go in if everything goes right. But why not freaking shoot the shot from freaking closer to the rim? It has a better chance of going in. That's all it is. That's all. When are you coming back to the US, low-key? Don't you miss it? I'll be back in the US in 6 months. 5 months now. We'll be back in the US in 5 months. Bro, everybody asked me that. When am I coming back to the US? Bro, I have so much more time left overseas, bro. Like, honestly, going back is freaking... Thinking about going back is just point. There's nothing to go back to. Do people not get this? I'm a new man. Bro. There's nothing to go back to. I can't go back to how things used to be. Even when I do go, when I make it to the US again, bro, I won't be going back. Because everything's going to be different. A lot of people don't get that. There is no going back, brother. I'll never go back. I'm gonna make it to the US in 6 months. A new version of myself doing new shit. There is no going back to how shit used to be, brother. It's not possible. You said, are you Chinese? How'd you know that? He said, what's good? What's up, bro? Yo, Oscar said I'm timing you out and putting you there for a grip. Fuck, bro. What a stream, bro. Our first day in the freaking Madrid apartamento. I'm going out tonight. I might stream tonight. Fuck it. Young Bull be doing crazy, bro. I was so disappointed in him. I wasn't disappointed, but it's like, that's how I know he's young. And I knew he was young, so it doesn't make sense. But his age really showed last night. But it's okay. He's still my first friend here. He's still like that's still my boy, right? He's still my best friend here. But bro, nigga, you a man in this world. How can you be outside in the world living your life with no identification? Bro, I hate when people do that shit. My friends used to do that shit like when we were like 20, 19, and we'd be like, randomly, we'd be like, yo, let's go to a bar or a club, and they'd be like, I didn't bring my ID. Nigga, what? What do you mean you didn't bring your ID, bro? So I'm literally just out last night in the fucking cold, freaking walking around and shit, and bro don't even have his ID, nigga, and it's like, bro, come on, nigga. Now I get it, he just came off of work, but still, like, come on, brother. To do grown shit, you gotta freaking have identification. To do grown shit. Frank said, dude, during Mardi Gras, he said I ran a chick in the club bathroom and one time on the crowded dance floor in Los Angeles. It's all about the moment. No real rules. Ew, bro. You better put a Jimmy on. That's gross. Did you put a Jimmy on? Bruh. Nigga, you better put a Jimmy on, bro. Bro, you need a Jimmy on if you're gonna do shit like that, bro. Nigga said I took her to the public bathroom. You need a Jimmy on, sir. That is not freaking... You gotta be free, bro. That is not safe. That is not safe, bro. He said, bro misses his Jimmy, I guess. Bro, you can't be freaking... You can do that, but nigga, damn. You just on the dance floor and shit, and then you just put it in? Yo. Yo. You gotta be careful, bro. Bro, another person told me about that story. He was like, I was at a concert, and I was like, nigga. No. You need a Jimmy on, bro. If you got a Jimmy on, all right, cool, but bro. That's a dangerous game. Frank said, YNs are cautious. That's good, bro. Nigga, you need a Jimmy on, bro. Bro, you need a Jimmy on with any girl you're taking home from the club. You need a Jimmy on, bro. Come on, brother. It also depends as well. Like, it depends how quick and easy she gave it up, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I did that shit too in Korea. My boys were mad at me for that shit. They were like, they were mad at me because, so my boy took some shit home, I took some shit home. They were both friends. And then freaking, I took her home, he took her home, I smashed her, and then my boy smashed her friend. So I asked my boy, because I thought I was cool. I was like, did you hit it with a condom? He was like, yeah. I was like, oh, you didn't get pussy then. And he looks at me, he's like, bro, we're in fucking Hongdae. Like, bro, these girls come out and fuck different guys all the time, bro. Like, that's not okay what you did. And I was like, damn. he literally explained it to me. He's like, bro, that's not okay. I was like, but bro, they were good. They look clean. But then he was like, nah, bro. He's like, you don't understand here. Like, they literally fuck a lot of guys here. And I was like, damn. I was nervous as fuck, bro. I was like, dang. But sometimes that shit happens. You don't put no Jimmy on and shit. Sometimes that shit happens. I didn't wear no Jimmy. The reason why I didn't want to wear no Jimmy, it was my first body in Korea and shit. And I was like, bro, I need to get pussy. I can't just have sex. Like, cause when you have the Jimmy on and shit, you didn't I needed to feel real. That was my first ever Asian body. I needed to feel like Asian pussy, right? I needed to feel that shit. So I didn't use no Jimmy. And my boys are like, bro, don't stop doing that, bro. That shit's not okay. They're like, that's not cool. That's not okay, bro. 'Cause I didn't get it, bro. But then I got it, bro. And I didn't make that mistake again, bro. He's like, WYNs. So yeah, we do make those mistakes. We do make those mistakes. But freaking now any chick I bring home from a club, bro, Jimmy, right away. Right away. Because you don't know how many clubs she goes to and shit on a weekly basis, going home with a guy. You really don't know. I wasn't with no girls, truth positive, last night. I told you I couldn't get into the fucking club. My boy didn't have an ID. He didn't have no fucking ID, bro. That shit's crazy as fuck. That shit's crazy. That's nuts. W story time? Bro, I'm telling all my good stories right now, bro. I'm telling too many good stories. But that shit is so funny. Alright, stream. He said your boy was underage. Nah, he wasn't underage, bro. He was my age, maybe a little older. He was just telling me, because I didn't really understand, because the girls we brought home, she was 22 years old. She said she was going to UCLA next year to study. I was like, oh, okay, this is a chill girl. Pretty freaking petite. I was like, oh, it's chill. She looked good. It wasn't no freaking you know them girls be like, oh, that's a hoe. She didn't even look like she fucked black guys. That's why I was surprised, right? So I was like, oh, okay, this is good to go. But then he told me, he was like, nah, bro, nothing here is good to go. Nothing here. He said Loki was partying with children, bro. I'm only 24, bro. I'm only 24. What's wrong with hanging out with 22-year-olds? I'm only 24. That's bad. He said Loki was partying with children. They were children. I guess. I was freaking 23 as well. 23, 22 is fine. But if they're in college, I guess they're children. Dang, right? Alright, stream. I might come back on later with freaking Colombian boy and let y'all see the freaking madness we be running into. He said the no ID dude. Yeah, bro, he's 19, bro. He's young as fuck, bro. I'm about to go link him up tonight. I might stream it so y'all can see what we be doing and shit and how silly it is and how immature it is. He is 19, bro, but nigga, bring your ID, bro. He said no ID, that seems sus. No, he has a passport. He just brought no identification. I might stream it, I might not. We'll see. If I can tell the night is gonna be freaking, nobody's gonna get any box, nobody's really gonna get anything, get anywhere, I'll stream it. But if we're actually in motion with in moves, I'm not streaming it. So we'll see. We'll see. He said passport ain't shit, Oscar said. Frank said you're partying with teenagers. Bro, he's my only friend here, bro. He's 19, he's my only friend here. Because he's a little urban as well, bro. He's from Colombia and shit. All right, stream. I'm out of here. I freaking love y'all, man. I'll be back. I'll be back. I don't know when. W stream, guys.